Hello everyone. So today we are going to look at another problem in our array series, which is left rotate an array by 1. So what we have to do here is we have to rotate our array by left towards left by 1. So what does this mean is, let me show you. So this is our input array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we have to do is we have to shift every element towards left by 1. That means 5 will come here, 4 will come here, 3 will go here, 2 will go here, and 1 will go at the end. Alright, like we are supposing that the array is in a circular manner and every element is shifted towards the left of it. Right. So after doing the operations, our output would look something like this. 2 shifted here, 3 shifted here, 4 shifted here, 5 shifted here, and 1 shifted to the end. Alright, so this is how we left rotate the array by 1. Now, think of the approach, like what can you do here, and try to write the code on your own. Alright, take 2 minutes and try to write the code on your own. So I hope you would have tried how to solve this. Now let me tell you the approach. So the approach here is quite simple. From this question you will learn like how we can store an element of array for our future use. So simply what are we going to do here is we are going to run a loop from I is equal to 1, meaning from this element till here, and what we are going to do is we are going to store the previous value. Suppose this is our array and our iterator is I minus 1 as its next value. Alright, so from this thing what we'll achieve, and this will run till end of the loop, right? So from this we'll achieve this pattern, right? Now you must be wondering how to have this um, first element, which is here 1, how to handle this case. We have to put this at the end, right? So what we are going to do here is we are going to create a variable temp. All right, which is going to store our first element, which here is 1. All right, so you'll first store this thing, then you are going to run a loop inside which you are going to do this operation, and after the loops our array would look something like this. And then what we are going to do here is simply we are going to change this term as we'll store temp here, right, at array n minus 1. So after doing this, what will come? 1 will come, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. This is our desired output array. So this is how you can solve this question, left rotate an array by 1. Look at another example, 30, 5, 20. After left rotating it, 5 will come here, 20 will come here, and first element, which is 30, would go here. Similar, so here also we are going to store temp, which is going to be 30, right? And array I we are going to do this operation, array I minus 1 is equal to array I. So our array would look something like 5, 20, comma 20. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to change this element to temp, which is 30. right? And this is our output desired array. Now let's try and code this solution so you can like understand better. All right, so let's come here. Let's have our header files first. Let's write our main function. Let's have our array as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, then has 5. Let's write cout before rotation. Let's write a loop to to see out the values. Let's simply write cout I. All right. Now let's have rotate as a function which takes our array and size of it. Okay. Now what you'll write cout after rotation. Right. Again write the same thing for display. Right. And one more thing, after doing this, simply add a indel here so you can see in a more better way. Now let's have rotate here and have all right, better. Now what did I say? First of all, create a temp variable which will store our first element. All right. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to run a loop from I is equal to 1 till I less than n I plus plus. We're simply going to do one thing, air I minus 1 equal to air I. Alright. Now what we are going to do here is simply put ar n minus 1 as temp. Right. So yeah, that was all. So this code was very simple. Just you have to do one thing, which was how to store an element of an array so that we can use it in future reference. All right. Now let's try and run this code, see if it works. It will take some time. Let's see. All right. See, our array was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after rotation, the output is 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. See, our output array should have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. All right. Now let's try and run this for another example. Let's take it 5. Okay, let me check what was the other example. 35, 20. All right. 35, 20. Change I to 3. Okay. And yeah, save it. Let's close this terminal. Let's run it. Let's check if the output is correct or not. See, before rotation it is 35, 20, and after rotation it is 5, 20, 30. See, our output array is fine, 5, 20, 30. Right. So yeah, this was all about this question, which was left rotation of an array by 1. So in this question was very simple. You just have to shift elements of the array to the left one by one. But you have to, handle the corner case explicitly, which was how to handle the first element. So you learned that you can save the element or any specific element inside a variable, temporary variable, and you can use it in the future reference. Like we did here, where we had our first element, we stored it in a temporary variable, and we then switched the last element of our array as our first element by switching the last element by temp. All right. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you learned the main concept of this question, and see you later. Bye bye.